Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's start the reading. You always have this understanding where you can read between the lines with this person, where it's what they're not saying versus what they are saying that you kind of pay attention to. Wow. I got a tarot reading done on us. You have somebody that, with your elevation and your spirituality, you've also opened this person up to spirituality. You've also opened this person up who may be very religious, or this may be somebody that is an atheist, whatever it is, but you've opened their curiosity up because the way that they feel about you, it's like they can't describe and they feel crazy. This is somebody also too though that wants to make sure, especially because I'm getting that for a lot of you, you may not be in complete union with your person, so it's like they're trying to see and get insight on what they should do and what action they should take in order to break free from this family, free from karmic people, karmic partners, karmic places. Whatever it may be, is like they're asking for advice on what to do, because I get that with this person, they're scared and it's like their logic isn't working. They're also in a place where they don't trust a lot of people. There's something here where they're not trusting the people that they used to take advice from, because they either found out some information that they were lying about pertaining to you, or they found out that this person was really a snake in the grass. The funny thing is, like, your person knew that whoever they were around, that they were toxic, that they were snakes, but they thought they were the snake charmer. So they thought that they could be able to cut and control the serpents, not realizing that, it's kind of like that thing, does a snake bite? Yeah, right? So it's like this person is constantly putting themselves in a pit of fury, but also controlling it. But I also feel like now your person is realizing how dangerous it is. I think about back when you were in high school, or you would go places that were so dangerous where if your parents found out, they'd be like, what are you doing there? And you had no idea how bad they were. It's like this person, and then the older you get, you're like, I can't believe I did that. Can you believe when we went to walk and don't walk? You know what I mean? Like, things that you would have never done as an adult because you understand the consequences. It's like this person is awakening to the consequences that these snakes are having in their life. And I feel like they needed an outside perspective on exactly what is going on. And this person, you want to know what's funny, is for some of you, your person loves the idea of tarot. It's like they're beginning to buy into it. They're beginning to believe in it because whoever they talked to, they were able to give them certain points that they didn't know. Certain things there's no way that this tarot reader or this psychic or this spiritual person would have had access to. So your person is really listening to whatever they're saying because they feel like they need an outside perspective outside of you and outside of these snakes. Sometimes I push you away to see if you will pull me closer. It's like that energy, any attention is good attention. Any press, positive or negative, is good. Like every time I get a negative comment, I won't even delete it. I'll let it sit because every single comment helps me in the algorithm. So even if people are mad and sassy and spiteful, it's like them dropping that is ultimately increasing my algorithm, right? So it's interesting because this person, it's like they want to see you fight for them, or there's times when they feel like you detach, or there's times where they try to trigger you to see if you're going to get angry, to see if you're going to fight for them, because I feel like in past relationships, that sense of negativity, it's like they're trying to fuel that negativity that they had in the past, because that's when they knew that they cared, whether that was their dad getting angry at them, or their mom reprimanding them, or their mom giving them only attention. You know, during times when they were getting in trouble, it's like this weird energy where they want to feel that you care. They want to feel like they matter to you. They want to see, like, if I pretend to let you go, will you come find me? Even though this person knows that it's risky. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's something about your person, whoever this energy is, where they like a little bit of danger. I don't know why, but I get that. It's like they like a little bit of mystery, but they also, you know, I can't say it on this reading or I'll get flagged, but it's like they like a little bit of, like, there's only one word to describe it and I can't use it. Starts with an F and ends with, anyways, I'll say it in the extended. For those of you guys that make it to the extended, I'll let you know what the word is. But it's like they like a little bit of toxicity because it's engaging. And I feel like with this person, it's like sometimes they feel like you don't even care about them. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I do. I think that your person, even based on the way that they live their life, there's something about their life that they live life on the edge, but very refined. It's like they know how close to the edge they can walk before they fall. So there's something that's very, like, buttoned up about your person, but also there's like this need for adventure, or almost like this impulsive energy, and I feel like at times they like to test you. Do you love me? Oh, if you love me, then you're gonna come forward and you're gonna make amends and you're gonna try to get my attention. And this is somebody that knows whatever situation you're in, it is a complicated one. It doesn't need to be complicated. And I think that this person has overcomplicated it, but it is complicated nonetheless. I don't care how complicated this gets, I still want you. So, again, you have somebody here, right, that knows that it's a complicated situation, whether it's complicated on your end because you're married, or it's complicated on their end because they're married, their family, their friends, their job, whatever it may be. Maybe the two of you work with one another, whatever it may be. This is somebody that still wants you. This is somebody that's saying, listen, I know that there's a lot of things that we have to do in order for this union to come together, but I want to put the work in. I feel like this tarot reader kind of lit them up for something, though. I feel like this tarot reader said something in particular to them that really put things into perspective, that made them say, I have to let this go. It's like this tarot reader said something to your person about, if you keep pushing them, they're going to leave. Like, you're walking a very thin line. Like, the ice is getting ready to break because this person keeps pushing it. It's like they're pushing their boundaries. It's like, it's almost like very childlike behavior, but they're doing it nonetheless. And they're testing you. How are you going to respond? How are you going to reply? What are you going to do? I don't care how complicated this gets, I still want you. It's like them even saying, listen, I don't know how we're gonna be together. I don't know how we're gonna make this work, but I know that I want you, and that's all that I need, and I know that we'll figure it out along the way. But I so feel like you as a collective's over there, like, you say that, but I don't see anything that you're doing. I don't see forward movement. I feel you may be feeling a lot of energy right now where there's a lot of change and a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of anger, whatever it may be. It's a weird time. We have a new moon in Aquarius that's hitting tonight or today. February 9th, whenever you're watching this reading, this is a timeless reading, but this Aquarius new moon is gonna be a doozy. Think about this season in general. It's not been bad, but it's been a bit chaotic. And this is a super moon that is coming in, so this is all about setting your intentions for what is to come. And I feel like with your person, it's like they have to figure out exactly what they want right now. But think about it, Moon in Aquarius, that's the 5 of Swords. Or live, that's the 7 of Swords. So that's a lot of energy where you feel like something is off, but you can't put your finger on it. And I feel like you're having a lot of symptoms pertaining to anxiety, pertaining to feeling heaviness, pertaining to having certain like bouts of aggression out of nowhere. And this is being triggered actually by this person. You're the only one I can be my true self with. Again, it's like this person can be who they really are. It's like this person doesn't have to hide their energy. They don't have to wear a mask around you. And even when they do wear a mask, you're sitting there saying, why is your mask on? I see you. Halloween was on October 31st, and last time I checked, we're in February. So, do you think you can take it off? Right? It's like, come on, Rey Mysterio, take the mask off. We all know what you look like. So, this person is also beginning to realize how out of character this other energy or this other entity was making them feel. That they had to be somebody that they weren't, that they had to live up to a certain expectation that they really didn't feel, whether that was, not indulging or divulging in love, whether it was having this very macho exterior of, I don't need anybody, I only need myself, regardless if you're dealing with a woman or a man. If it's a woman that you're dealing with, she has a very masculine energy where she doesn't need anybody. She says, I don't need anybody, I only need myself. And the people around her or him like to keep them in that energy because there's a sense of control. Because once this person taps into who they really are, it's like there's an utter disgust when it comes to this energy. For some of you, if your person is dealing with a karmic, I get that there's this energy where it's funny, it's like I keep turning my nose up, like I'm smelling something bad. Not saying they smell that, maybe they do, I don't know. But it's like, it just doesn't sit well. It's like there's certain things that are being said, or certain conversations, or certain things that are going around where your person is looking at the people around them and it's just like disgusting to them. Like there's an utter sense of disgust all of a sudden. You're not just a moment, you're someone who's embedded in my life forever. I feel like you've left a major imprint on who they are. You've learned how to tame the beast, because instead of, trying to force this person into something, you're letting things naturally unfold and naturally develop. But they have to let something go in order to have you. They can't have their cake and eat it too. And this is somebody that tried to do both. This is somebody that tried to, keep you suspended without giving you all of the attention, on all of the care, whether it was for their job, for a person, for their family, whatever it is, but it's not enough anymore for them. And now they're beginning to realize that you are meant to be here. And whoever you're dealing with, they've been through a lot. But also, can I tell you something? This tarot reader told them how much you've been through. This tarot reader said, do you know what they've been through? Do you know what their past life was? They've had a lot of things that you had to overcome. A lot of obstacles, a lot of detours, a lot of negativity in your life that you've had to overcome, that you've had to fight for. So, this person is beginning to realize that as many differences as you may have, you also have a lot of similarities with the things that you went through, even in childhood. But this reader put a lot in perspective for your person. And I feel like your person is realizing, or they're having this awakening with what the two of you could be, what the two of you could have with one another. This is somebody that's working very, very hard to get it together. They may be struggling with their job right now, or just struggling in general, because the way that they've lived their 3D life, it's no longer working. They're no longer fitting into the box. They're no longer fitting inside this matrix. I'm praying that you'll wait for me. Will you wait for me to get everything together? I know that I have some things that I have to work on. I'm in the process of letting them go. You're the only person I want to be with. I know I've done wrong. I know that I treated you as if you're somebody that comes in and comes out, but I know that you're the only person that's for me. And there's some type of deep help that I need pertaining to this past childhood. This emotional pain, this feeling torn, this feeling unheard, this feeling alone. There's a lot of energy of this person feeling alone, or almost feeling abandoned. And they're in this energy where they're beginning to understand that it wasn't you. It's like everything, I feel like anytime you brought something up to this person, it was always your fault, not theirs. The moment you said anything to them, they would shut completely down. This is an issue that this person has had for a while. And they're also saying, listen, I know that I messed up here. I know that I did wrong. I know I should have done things differently. I know that I should have listened to you. I know that I could have done things different and I didn't. But we still have unfinished business to handle. And this person is coming forward and they're saying, you know what? I'm ready for commitment. I want this commitment with you. And I want to grow with you. Because listen, it's hard to put into words how deeply you make me feel. I just want your company around. I mean, look how beautiful these cards are. I'm ready for commitment, and it's hard to put into words how deeply you make me feel. You have somebody here that really does love you. But I don't think that they've been the best. And I think that it was hard for you to set boundaries with this person. Because whoever this person is, it's like they're a habitual line stepper with this boundary. It's like if you set a boundary, they step across, and then you set another boundary, and then they hop, you know what I mean? So there's an energy here where it's like you really had to show this person and teach this person not only how to love you, but how to treat you right, and what is acceptable and what isn't, which should be relatively simple. You treat others how you want to be treated. But everybody knows that just because you work hard doesn't mean that you get what you want. Sometimes, like, life is a little bit unfair, and that's a conversation that I feel like this person is beginning to realize, or you're beginning to realize, that no matter how much you love this person, no matter how much you give to this person, you have to focus on loving yourself more than you love this person. And that is hard because you are a giver. You naturally give to any situation. You naturally love this person from a very, very deep root in your body. It's in your soul, the way that you love this person. But part of the lesson is to learn that you can give to others, but you also have to be able to replenish your cup. You also have to be able to focus on yourself and set certain boundaries, healthy boundaries that don't allow you to go against what you feel, or to go against the way that, you want to do things. And this is a very, very interesting energy that's coming in here. Expressing how I truly feel wasn't easy. You make me want to grow in ways I've been afraid. I mean, look at this. You're the only person I can be vulnerable with, even when I don't want to. It's like this person can't help themselves but reveal who they really are, because you're providing a comfortable space. And for those of you guys that have kids, kids thrive in a sense of structure. So when you have structure and you have some energy, a certain set of guidelines, and you're making this person rise to the occasion, you're making this person change their ways by saying, if you want to be with me, you have to be different. If you want to be with me, you have to let this person go. I'm not going to play second fiddle to you or to anybody, because I know my worth. I know that I'm better than that. And this is somebody that's always had this thing for you. This is somebody that watches you very, very closely on social media. And this is somebody that knows that they hope that you're going to be able to forgive them, because they were very, very selfish. And you didn't deserve their selfish behavior. You didn't deserve the way that they handled this situation. You didn't deserve any of that. And it's interesting that that energy is coming up in the way that it is. It's like this person is regretting playing games. It's like they played games with the wrong person. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this person's energy? By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also too, the whoa, hey there, ho there. The Neon Awakening 2, it is dropping, or it should be here. It was delayed in shipping. Don't even get me started before my hair catches on fire because I was so angry. But, so it is the, secondary deck to this, and it's so dope. I cannot wait for you guys to see it, but it should be here Saturday, so I'm so excited. So for those of you guys that pre-ordered it, we have a ton of pre-orders. Those will probably be shipped out Monday morning, so you should receive your deck by Wednesday, I'm hoping. But yeah, so all that information, where you guys can pick up any of the cards, all that will be in the description. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, and if you haven't already, join membership. Membership is lit, and the link for that will be in the comment section. It's daily videos. It's not just love. We talk about spirituality. We talk about frequencies. We talk about everything in the norm, from family, career, finance, love, whatever comes up for that energy, it's there. Plus we do zodiac reads. Alright, let's get into it. Show me, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to this person? What do we need to know? I know that's right. Okay, Emperor. So, you have somebody here that's made a decision. The fact that the Emperor came out in the very beginning, and look what's at the bottom, walking away from this page energy. They've made some type of decision. Okay, anytime you see the Emperor pop up in a reading, this is somebody that's thought long and that's thought hard on exactly where they want to go and how they want to get there. This is somebody that is doing what's best for everybody. And typically it's not what they want to do. But this person is beginning to realize that this energy below, it was ultimately bringing them down, and that they had to make some type of major decision here. They had to, and this decision was able to be made because they were able to go and speak to somebody about this counsel, or about, this communication pertaining to the way that they feel about you. I mean, this Neon Awakening card, it's come out every single reading. Every single reading, it's come out. Because I feel like your person is beginning to acknowledge the power that they have with inside of the connection with you, that there is something very, very special about your connection. There's something very special about the way the two of you are able to move. The two of you are able to do certain things. And this is coming in as like a very, very special energy. But it's like they had to complete a cycle in order for a new beginning to happen. Like, I won't be surprised if the Death card comes out. There's like major endings, or even the Tower with this person. Because again, I feel like this person is getting back more to themselves. I don't know why, but even this Venus and Virgo, it's like they really took the time to think about things. See, Venus and Virgo thinks about the nitty-gritty details. So this person has thought about what it would mean in order to be with you. But I feel like they had to be completely single, or they had to release themselves from some energy in order for them to whoever you're dealing with, Libra, Capricorn energy is here as well. It's like they were trying to balance the two. It's like they were almost trying to incorporate you, but keeping their old same life. Whatever their old life was, it was like they were trying to have their old life while balancing their new life with you, and it didn't work. And now I feel like they're over here and they're avoiding people. I even feel like somebody got blocked. Either they blocked somebody or they cut somebody off. It's like they've been avoiding this other energy. Why are they avoiding that other energy? Because they want to keep them stuck. It's like this other energy wants to keep them in this Knight of Wands energy, Knight of Pentacles, where that kind of is the epitome of this Two of Swords, Taurus, which doesn't move, and the Knight of Wands that's always moving. It's like you have the narcoleptic one that's fallen asleep, and then the one that has ADHD and is running around the house like a psycho, right? It's like two different energies. But they're beginning to realize that this past, whatever's happened in this past, that it's only kept them stuck, it's only made them regress, it's not allowed them to move forward.